So let's talk about riding. Let's talk about keeping your bike ride ready. This is Project E, my modified e-mountain bike. I'm gonna pan around on this. I do my usual pre-ride checks, checking the major points to make sure everything's working okay. We should all be doing that every ride. I do it every ride-ish. I want you to look this over as I do and see if you spot any problems here. I'm just going to pan through because I do all the usual checks, tire pressure, shifting, making sure everything's tight and all of that. Did you spot any problems? Because there's actually one here and a problem that I've never encountered before. So let me get closer down here and just see if you spot anything. We're going to go this little different than a standard mountain bike because I do have this motor down here. Do you see anything? Do you see what caught my attention? Because there is a problem down there, or well, a building problem. It's not a problem yet, but it'll get there. A little closer look. Do you see anything? Do you see it? I'll show you. It's right there. And thankfully, the way I spotted it was because I haven't cleaned the bike. The one time that's came in handy, I just happened to be walking by the bike, and I looked down there and I wondered, wait a minute, why does that look a little damp, and what happened to the mud that was there? You see what I'm talking about? I'm zooming in here. See the dried mud? And then all of a sudden, just some little damp, like some water has pooled. And look at this on that housing. You can clearly see muck there, and look, goes right up into there. So what is this? Well, that, my friends, leads right up to here, to my dropper post. And for those viewers that don't know what a dropper post is, you have a seat post you can manually raise and lower. Well, a dropper post has a little remote here, and if I press it, I can raise the seat post up and lower it just using this lever on my handlebars. Really convenient, and once you get used to it, it's kind of hard to go back. An addictively important part of my mountain bike cycling. So how does that tie in with that down there? I mean, just muck. Look at that. That is oily, grimy muck. And that's coming from the seat post? Well, yes, because there is oil inside that seat post that allows it to function, that allows it to go up and down. And clearly, mine's starting to leak. And this happened within the past few days, so it's a new thing, though I think the signs of this have been building for some time. Going back, I remember thinking this just isn't raising as fast as it used to, but it was still working fine, so no problem. Maybe I was just having a false memory or riding another bike that has a faster post, something like that, because I have quite a few. But nope, when I saw that, I knew immediately, oh, there was a reason. A definite reason. Now I need to find out if these are serviceable, and I don't even know the brand of this one. What is this? I want to look and see what the brand of this one is. This came with the bike. I've never had it off, but clearly it's either going to need to be serviced soon or I need to start budgeting for a replacement. A replacement and or service just for that dropper post though, because the rest of this bike is doing great. So comment below. Have you ever had your dropper post leak? I mean, we've had fork seals blow out on this channel. This is the first time I've ever had dropper post seals blow out. I think I did have a suspension seat post that developed a problem. But this is the first time, at least that I can recall, that a dropper has started leaking. Obviously leaking, and thank goodness I didn't clean the bike. That's the only way I saw this, because I had written off those telltale signs, it coming up just a little bit slower, as just a false memory of mine. Maybe remembering that it was better than it was the last time I'd ridden it, but you pick up on those little things, right? Sometimes you talk yourself out of them. Well, in this case, I was right. So take that, me. I was right. I knew something was going on, and now I have the proof. Thanks to the dirty bike, that area was way more saturated looking yesterday than it is today, but it's still clearly visible. And now I'm going to quit recording, get back out on this trail and get in some riding before this humidity does its thing, because it was brutal yesterday. It's going to be brutal today. I did a poll about that almost this time last year, and a lot of us don't ride when it gets humid. I know if I come out here in the middle of the day, in the middle of July, there will be no one out here. Dropper post almost woes, or at least upcoming woes, luckily spotted. Thanks for watching. And I'm doing my trail duties. A button if you know where to look. And of course, if you go to the KevCentral sponsored trail, look on the back side here, just for riding out at the mountain bike trail.